there are a lot of scams in the dating world these days. A lot of people go into relationships and even marriages solely to scam their partners. We can't deny the fact that modern relationships have taken a turn from how it used to be. Love used to be the essence of relationships, but these days people date for ulterior motives. Being loved genuinely is a beautiful thing. However, it is very rare to find these days. I'm here today with 10 hard truths about modern relationships you need to know. What's up my kings? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lizzie Fresh and I am back with another video for you my lovelies. Without further ado, let's get right into the topic of the day. The very first hard truth you need to know about modern relationships is that your partner might not take you as serious as you take them. A lot of modern relationships have become very one-sided. We hear stories of people pouring in all their energy, their effort, their monies, like their resources into their relationships only to find out at the end of the day that it was all one-sided, like they don't get any reciprocation from their partners. They put in all this work for years to find out that they were doing it all alone. This is a very sad truth about modern relationships that we cannot deny. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are the only one giving all the energy, all the effort, all the love, the attention, and not getting any reciprocation in return, please my dear kings, just move away from that situation because it is going to put you through a lot of emotional trauma. I had a client who shared his relationship experience with me, which is something about this whole one-sided situation. This guy was pouring all his energy, resources and strength trying to make sure his relationship works, but he found out that he wasn't getting any reciprocation at all in return from his partner. So he reached out to me telling me that the one that broke the camel's back for him was where he got like a lot of items for this woman, drove to deliver them to her, and she went ahead to just take them without saying a simple thank you. So him being in a confused state had to question her, why didn't you at least say thank you for the things I brought to you? And this lady had the guts to say that it was his responsibility, so she doesn't see any need at all to thank him for it. And this was still just a relationship, not even married. So you can see the extent of selfishness this woman had. Even if it's not in a relationship, when somebody gives you something, it's sheer courtesy to just say thank you. But this woman was so selfish that she didn't care about anything at all that the man did for her because she felt she deserves it. But she wasn't giving him back any energy. So this is how bad it has become in this one-sided situation in our modern times. So please my kings, be careful out there. Another bitter truth about modern relationships is most people are dating themselves. Have you ever been in a situation where you are dating someone, you know you have a partner, but you still feel all alone? You feel like there is no one you can rely on or share your life with. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Please my dear kings, it is important to note that it is better to end up alone than to end up with someone that makes you feel all alone. Because when you are single, you know you don't have anybody to rely on or share your life with. But being in a situation where you know you have a partner, you know you have someone you want to share your life with or do life with, but you still feel so empty, you feel this void, like you are so connected to them, but they seem so disconnected from you. This is a situation that is going to be very devastating for you. So my dear kings, avoid any relationship that is going to make you feel all alone even when you know you have a partner. The third hard truth about modern relationships is a lot of people date for the spark. There are people who go into relationships just because they felt some butterflies in their bellies when they met the other person. And in our modern times, this is not a good enough reason to go into any relationship. Come to think of it, how long does butterflies stay at a particular place? At the slightest moves, they go away. So it is not enough reason to go into a relationship. Also, it is very unrealistic to date for the butterflies you feel in your belly, because at some point in time, you are going to begin to wonder if the person also feels the same way you feel towards them. And this is going to bring about distrust and doubt. So it is better to be with someone who makes you feel safe, loved and accommodated than to date for the butterflies and the spark. So my kings, do not make the mistake of going into relationship just because of these butterflies in your belly. Like I said, they are very unrealistic, especially in our modern times where love seems like an illusion. Now, another bitter truth about modern relationships is there are a lot of scams in the dating world these days. A lot of people go into relationships and even marriages solely to scam their partners. They make you feel loved and safe with them, and then they start deploying their tactics to scam you. I saw a video of a woman who was taking money from her joint account with her husband to send to her ex in the prison. This is a clear situation where you would know that she's probably not broken up with that ex. They might probably still be together and deploy these tactics together to scam this other man. There are a lot of these situations. There are so many more videos I've seen, people have heard share their experiences with me. It is a whole lot in the dating world and marriage world these days. So my dear kings, be very, very careful out there because there are a lot of them there. You might not even know. So don't fall for their tactics. Don't fall for this love scam. The fifth hard truth about modern relationships is a lot of people are energy drainers. I'm talking about people who come into your life with a lot of emotional traumas, past relationship experiences, and insecurities. They come into this relationship with you and they dump all this thing on you. They start projecting their insecurities, their traumas on you, and you begin to pay for things that you never were a part of in the first place. They didn't know to heal completely from their traumas before getting into a new relationship. This is where you see men who are just in their 30s looking like they're in their 50s because they are being drained emotionally in their relationship. So my dear kings, be on the lookout for energy drainers. The sixth hard truth about modern relationships is we love blindly. When we fall in love, we tend to neglect the flaws and the red flags in our partners. And we also refuse to listen to the advices of the people around us. Now, the people in our circle tend to see more than we can see because we are blinded by love. So when the people in your circle are complaining about, at least majority of the people in your circle are complaining about a particular thing in your partner, then pause and look into it because it's probably true. 7. People date people solely to torment them. There are a lot of people who go into relationships with the purpose of destroying whoever they are dating. Their purpose is just to go out, destroy you, make your life miserable, and move on to the next person. Probably because they've had previous experiences that were not good, and they've decided that their sole purpose in life is to make sure that everybody gets a taste of what they too has passed through. Some people even know that they have like a deadly disease, maybe HIV, herpes, something that is uncurable, and they go out dating a lot of people at the same time to make sure that they are spreading the disease as fast as possible. They just decide in themselves that if they are going to die, they are not going to do it alone. So they have to carry other people along. Some people even go as far as murdering their partners. Like this person have not done anything to them, but they just murder them and move on to the next one. They disappear, move to another city or even another country, start a new relationship with the sole purpose of also destroying that person or murdering them. This is something that has become so common in our modern times that we don't need to neglect. So my kings, be very careful out there. Another bitter truth about modern relationships is people are looking for help, not love. There are a lot of people out there who are looking just for someone who can take them out of the situations they find themselves in. They may be poor or may be broke, and they are looking for a partner who would help them out of that situation, or somebody who will help them secure a job or make sure that they have security for life. So these people are out here, they are not thinking about the being happy together forever or anything like that. Their sole purpose is to make sure they find someone who can help them. So if you can't be of help to them, they wouldn't be with you. So my kings, be very careful about these people. Look for a partner who is looking for love and not help. 9. Dating multiple people at the same time have become a norm. There are high chances that you can be dating someone who has either 4 or more boyfriends. Somebody who is dating not just you, but extra 4 or 5 people. And in this situation, they can send you texts that you think you are the only one receiving such texts, not knowing that they broadcasted it to these other people that they are dating. And you might never find out. So in this situation, you have to be very, very careful. In our modern days, it is becoming a norm and it's something you should really look out for. Be sure that the person you are dating is dating only you. The last hard truth on my list today is your partner's family and friends will support them no matter what they do. There are lots of people out there who their families and their friends are going to support regardless of whether they are wrong or right. So your partner does something and you feel like if you complain or talk to their family or their friends, they will help you, reach out to them and reason with them, call them to order. But that is not the case. Most families and friends are going to support their daughter regardless of whatever they are doing. Like, that this person has done something very wrong, but they are still going to stand by her no matter what. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 10 hard truths about modern relationships that you definitely need to know, and some very, very important dating advices that you need to keep yourself going in our modern times. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Please do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.